Alright, I found one guy who'd actually talk to me.
Skyrim,
Aaron.
voice within.
What was the ceremony all about? Were you shouting at me?
We spoke the traditional words of greeting to a dragonborn who has accepted our guidance. The same words were used to greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar, before he became the Emperor Tiber Septim.
What did you actually say?
Ah, I sometimes forget you are not versed in the dragon tongue as we are. This is a rough translation. Long has the storm crown languished, with no worthy brow to sit upon. By our breath we bestow it now to you, in the name of Kine, in the name of Shore, in the name of Atmora of Old.
Rude.
You are Ismir now, the dragon of the north. Hearken to it.
Why are the dragons returning? Does it have something to do with me?
No doubt, the appearance of a dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Surely there's more you can tell me.
There is indeed much that we know that you do not. That does not mean that you are ready to understand it. Do not let your easy mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many dragonborn before you.
I'd like to learn more about the voice.
You have learned so much already, dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous. But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here we can feel the Thum resonate from them. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search.
So he will send you out. That's pretty cool. Why are the shouts in the dragon language?
Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort.
There are only 4 of you?
5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world.
Not much of a
When your
leader.
voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
We're not going to talk to him about all this. I will ask him who Jurgen Windcaller was.
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jurgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
What is the way of the voice?
The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth. Although this gift has often been misused,
I skipped that because he was saying the same thing, basically.
the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods.
And to get through town quickly.
True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance.
But I don't follow your philosophy. Why help me learn the voice?
The Dragonborn is an exception to all the rules. The dragon blood itself is a gift of the gods.
If we accept one gift, how can we deny the other? As Dragonborn, you have received the ability to shout directly from Akatosh. We therefore seek to guide you on the proper use of your gift, which transcends the restrictions which bind other mortals.
Okay, we want to go back and... Have you located any words of power?
We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found.
Find the word of power in Shriekwood Bastion. Sweet. I'm going to ask you about the other stuff.
Breath and focus.
And we are going to... I don't know why I bothered to zone out. We're going to head down to the bottom of the mountain. Okay, just want to make sure she was with us. Yeah, I told you to bring a coat, Lydia. Don't even give me that look. You were warned in advance that it was very cold up here. You've been up here before. You know how cold it is. I swear to God, she's so stubborn. I'll be fine. I don't need a jacket. Oh, wait. It's really cold. Well, no shit. We're in a land covered by snow and at the top of a very high mountain. Like, this is pretty much as cold as it's ever going to get. I want to get Lydia and Daedric armor at some point. I don't think it's going to happen, but it would be awesome. I can at least see player progress by giving her better gear. Hey. Good timing, bro.
Good to see you again. How'd that delivery go?
I delivered the supplies.
I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thu'um, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them.
I delivered... What? I'm pretty sure I selected it, but whatever. I delivered the supplies to High Hrothgar.
Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles.
Wow, 750 gold? Damn, son.
Thanks again for the legwork.
Jesus. That's pretty damn generous. Appreciate it. Okay. Miscellaneous. Let's find the word of Shriekwood Basin. How far away is it? Shriekwood Basin, that sounds pleasant. Pretty sure we haven't found that. Nope. We will go to the Guardian Stones. Also, make sure I still have that buff. Damn, you know one thing I forgot? I forgot to rest and get my 8 hours of skill speed increase, which at lower levels, that's such a big deal. Which I guess higher levels it is too. Alright, let's check our buffs. I'm pretty sure I still have it. I think it's, you know, stays on permanently. The Mage Stone, yes. Okay. Is it worth it to go to an inn, sleep, and then run all the way over there? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do that. That way I'm not traveling at night either. So I'm going to rest at the inn, and I'll pick you guys back up once I get back to the Guardian Stones.
I have a plan.
Damn it. Alright, well, she was talking.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
Might as well do this, I guess. Why not just fight our way in?
So that's your plan, huh?
Yes, that sounds like a great plan.
Even if you could survive, by the time you got inside, whatever documents they had would be long gone. We're there for information, remember? Trust me, I've been doing this for a long time. My way is better.
You know, you seem to know a lot about the Thalmor. Maybe too much, Delphine, if that is your real name. So what's your plan? How do I infiltrate the Thalmor embassy?
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you.
Of course not.
His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor.
Because he's hideously ugly?
Trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it?
Winking
While you're
Skeever.
doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party.
I still love that name so much.
Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Who's this contact of yours? You're sure I can trust him?
Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassadors' parties.
Yeah, that we never hear about. Thanks a lot, mainstream media.
Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards.
Once I'm inside the embassy, then what?
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
Oh, I'll search her files. Search them all night. I don't know. I'll see you in solitude after I meet Malborn.
Sounds good. Be careful.
Alright, so anyway, yeah, I'm gonna rest.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
And pick you guys up when I head back out. And of course we're still focusing on getting that dragon shout first, so. Alright. We got the well-rested buff and we're ready to go. Oh, there's hopefully a hunter, not a bandit. I think it's a hunter.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
I don't know. He sure wants to
Take a
try.
look.
It's in a book. Alright, you have nothing of interest? Oh, I can sell her my dragon bones. She has 20 gold. Yeah, I don't think I'll pass on that. And, yeah, I just realized I have my
See
dragon
ya.
bones still on me. Should have dropped those off. Oh well. It's alright. We're only a little over half our encumbrance, and we've of course got Lydia is stripped down to the essentials as far as her weapons and armor and all that, so guess we get up here. Oh, I see a nest. I want that bird's nest egg. Of course, she finds the easier way. Oh. Looks like we got some possible trouble over here, boys. Or not. What's going on?
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
I bet. Imperial scum.
I have nothing to say to you. Now move along, or I'll order my guards to attack.
Oh, hey. Oh. Well, even the noble got in on that action. Mind if I loot him? Just kidding. I'm going to loot him regardless. Damn it.
I have nothing to say to you. Now move along.
All right.
I'll order my guards to attack.
I'll let him live. I'll let him live. It goes against my best interests. It goes against what I feel is right. But I will not brutally murder him. But I will rip the wings off these butterflies, though. Because, you know, that's what the Dragonborn does. It's what I was born to do. Be a cruel asshole. Apparently. All this thistle. Yeah, I didn't really drop anything off of my house since I was in Riverwood. And I was like, it's not worth it. Is that a rock or a wolf? That's a series of rocks. Stones, if you will. My God, Lydia. Yeah, I know you're in heavy armor and everything, but geez. Stay caught up. Oh, whoa, what the? Oh, hey. Sneaky little bastard. Bookatoosh. Headshots. You're the worst guard ever, Lydia. Just throwing that out there. Absolute worst guard ever. No, just take your time. It's fine. Just show up when you feel like it. Oh, I'm curious what this is. Oh, wait, damn. Damn you dragonflies. I'm just spamming E, hoping for the best. Ah, hello.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Jesus, your face is hideous.
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Every day and
Not like my poaching's hurting anyone. First thing you know, you're poaching fish. Oh, catching bees. That sounds like a smart idea. First thing you know, you're poaching fish, and then you're moving on to poaching deer. Next thing you know, you're downloading cars. You're making me sick, you piece of shit. What is this? Search a beehive. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's fine. Luckily, bees are incredibly docile. And are 100% okay with you just, you know, sticking your hand inside the beehive and just rustling around. Oh, hello! Hello, human. Can we help you? Are you looking for the queen? Oh, you can take her right now. Oh, it's fine. We'll all die if she leaves, but it's fine. It's okay. Your needs are what matter the most. Enjoy. Grabbing them bees. Just she's like, why are you making me do this? My hands are swollen. I'm allergic. Okay. Nope. Alright. You know, for not doing any alchemy, theoretically, I sure am gathering a bunch of alchemical components, aren't I? There's an elk in the water. Nope, I want to see what this is. I've already started heading this way. I want to finish figuring out what it is. I'm assuming it's a stone like the guardian stones. Oh, hey. They are looking very stone-like. Yes, got one, I think. No, missed. Hey, Lydia can actually keep up in the water, which is kind of funny since, you know, she's in full plate. But don't pay attention to that. Doesn't matter. Physics are stupid anyway. I don't know why we invented that shit. Hello.
Yeah?
You're not that hidden, man.
Speak, elf.
Take a look.
Oh, hello. Got lots of spells. Granted, I think this is the same spells that I've had before. Or that what's-his-face has. He doesn't have a lot of money. What will he buy for me that I have? Rizlav the Righteous. You can buy that. And this. Don't want to sell soul gems, even though I keep forgetting to fill the damn soul gems as well. Good job, idiots. We can sell some of these clothes that I'm not wearing. Now these I want to disenchant though. I might even wear them. 12% less to cast though. That's pretty weak. I need to think on that. I'll keep the staff. I need to keep recharging it. Alright, let's look at this. Let's look at our clothes situation. So with the necromancers we get 75% faster. But with these robes of minor destruction, 50% faster, but they cost less. But not by much. We'll go ahead and try this.
I'm getting out of here.
Okay. You gonna be alright? Oh, alright. The Lady Stone. I don't know what this one... I don't want to use it. Actually, you know what? Easy. We'll use it. Wait. Those under the sign of the Lady regenerate health and stamina more quickly. We only have one blessing at a time. Ah, let's cancel that then. Not a bad stuff. What are you doing? Freaking out. It's not a bad buff, but... Oh, what the heck? I don't have a pickaxe to get the ore. But yeah, it's not a bad sign. It's just right now we really need our magic to go, or our destruction to go up a lot faster. Okay, let's cross back over this lake. Oh, whoa. Found a ship. Got some barnacles. Delicious, delicious barnacles. Don't know how long we can stay underwater. Nope. It looks like that long. That long is how long we can stay under.